Welcome everyone to this workshop on balancing your chakras with chakra spinning. I'm your host, Christine Renee, and I'm joined with Chantel Ochoa. We have been doing this chakra healing work for years and years, and this is one of our favorite techniques that we get to share with you tonight. And both Chantel and I have experienced significant chakra healing. Before we jumped on to this presentation with you all, we were on a natural healing summit talking about how we both have healed our autoimmune diseases through healing the chakras. And we really believe in that and passionate about how the chakras are connected to both our emotions and our physical health, and how this can be a roadmap to healing. So this is why we do what we do. We know the power of the chakras. And so we want to give you a quick intro to the chakras and what is chakra spinning, the benefits of it. And then we're going to get into the practice of it, like how to actually spin your chakras. So thank you all for saying yes to tuning in, to listening to this, to recognizing that you're worthy of healing. You're worthy to do this work. We can say yes to healing. We can say yes to all of that opportunity and know that it's in the realm of possibility to heal every area of our life, every level of body, mind, and spirit, all of it. We're worthy of all of it. We're worthy to be in alignment. And this is just one beautiful technique that's going to help you get there.
Okay, so what are chakras? Chakras are spiraling energy fields that extend from our internal nervous system out into the auric field. Each chakra connects with a different aspect of our physical, emotional, and energetic selves. When the chakras are balanced and flowing, we experience health, peace, and joy. So connecting with our chakras, we all know that we have our 7 primary chakras from our root to our crown, and each chakra system is connected to its own physical aspect of the body, right? Certain organs, certain systems within our body. But we also have these nervous plexi that come together and connect in each chakra. And that's what creates that, the energy field of it. And so anytime that we have a disconnect, or we have a trauma, we have emotional upset, when we feel like we're really just crunchy in life, we're really constricted in our energy, it's because there's a lack of flow that's happening with our chakras, and they are a system. So if one is blocked, or it's not in flow and it's not expansive, then it has the ability to affect all of the other chakras. So we want to be able to help them to spin in the right direction, help to pull out any energy that is being stuck or impeding on our energy field, and not allowing our chi to flow as it needs to.
Exactly. And I feel like when it's flowing, and it is absolutely okay to recognize, wow, this chakra's out of balance, this chakra's out of balance. And that's part of human nature. Like, we often have stagnant energy, and this is a tool to help bring in that flow. And so when we come over here, like, what is chakra spinning? It's an energetic practice to tune into your individual chakras and assess their energetic state. It is a way to do chakra analysis. Like, you can feel into the flow, you can feel into the stagnancy, you can feel into what's going on there for you, and then have the tangible, visceral feeling of, how can I help support this and remove what is in the way, to really allow that full optimal health of our chakras. And so just a really quick overview on what each chakra represents. And we'll do this with the practice. Is like, root chakra is very much your stability, your routines, your foundation of your energy, and can really be connected into the levels of knowing your structure of your body, the bones of your body, anything from pubic bone and down. Like, that's our root chakra. And then we have sacral chakra, which is really that watery, flowy reproductive systems, that creative, sensual, sexual energy. And when is that in balance? And then we move into solar plexus, and that is our level of identity of who we are and who are we not. It's our no center. It's our digestion. It's the burn away what no longer serves us. It has a lot of fire. And then we move into heart, where we have that air, we have that lungs, we have the love. I'm willing to open my heart and receive the abundance of love and energy into my life, the support in my life. And I'm also willing and able to offer love and support to others. And where's that balance of the divine feminine, sacred masculine within? And then we move into our throat of like, am I open and available to speak my truth exactly what I need, desire, and want? And am I open to listening fully and completely to others and what their needs and wants, desires are, right? And so then we move into the third eye, where we can utilize our spiritual gifts, our intuition, as well as looking at different perspectives and having an open mind and being open to education and learning things. And then we have our crown, which is very much that space, that center of, I can see the big picture. I can see the lessons and learnings in my life, my soul agreements, and also know that I'm one with everything, that separation is an illusion. So when those chakras are in alignment, things feel freaking good. Like everything is working. And when we can know that, like, wow, something's off there, it's going to affect the other nearby chakras and potentially your whole system, right? And it's tapped into our nervous system. So our nervous system is speaking to us. So if we are feeling anxiety, if we're feeling contracted, if we're feeling small, then there's something off. And this is a great technique to bring in to really allow ourselves the opportunity to find our flow again.
So benefits of spinning the chakras. When you spin your chakras, you can tune into what energy they are holding onto and see if there is any sludge or residue that is ready to be reset and released. You can sense speed of flow, too fast, too slow, just right, graininess, sludge, stickiness, cords, and attachments. So when you start to go in and tune into your chakras, there might be some things in there that you're going to be able to feel. And as you're spinning them, you're going to want to like pull those out, but they might feel, yeah, you can feel this energy. It's moving really, really fast, or feels like there's not a lot going on in there. The graininess, you know, that texture, the sludge, all of it, stickiness, attachments. So these are all things that you can feel when you're working with your chakras and really balancing out your energy.
Absolutely. And so now we get to, like, how do we actually do this? How can we utilize our intention to spin our chakras? And I always like to really set up sacred space. Ideally, we're setting up sacred space. We're calling in our directions. We're smudging our space. We're taking a nice few deep breaths. Like, we're coming into the sense of, this is my intention for the practice. I'm coming into a state of understanding my higher self wants to be here with me to help cultivate this healing practice. And when we're in that state of mind, that we're open and ready to receive the healing, then we can start moving into the practice of utilizing our hands, whether you have Reiki or you don't. Either way is totally fine. This is going to work regardless. That we can tune into that feeling, that tangible, visceral feeling of each chakra, and allow ourselves to spin. And this surprises people. Every time I do this in a group, in a live workshop, people don't think that they're going to be able to feel anything. And then they start and they're like, whoa, whoa, I can feel my heart settling down. I can feel that this was sticky and I needed to pull something out. Like, you can viscerally have an experience in this. So don't surprise yourself. Like, if that happens, like, it's going to be okay. And we all have the availability to do this. And if you don't feel anything, that's absolutely okay too. So what we want to do is we want to start by taking a few nice deep breaths. We're going to bring our hands, give them a good rub, waking up those palm chakras. And then we're going to place our hands over our heart, right? And so when our hands are over our heart, I'm going to show you at my third eye so you guys can see it. But when our hands are over our chakra, and then what we want to do is we want to spin to your right shoulder. So this is open, open, open. This is open so that I can feel into and release and let go of what no longer serves me. And we're going to do this spinning towards our right shoulder. So if you're seeing it and I'm looking like I'm going left, that's because of the camera. So make sure you're always spinning. This would be like if you have a clock on your hand, you are going clockwise. So I'm spinning clockwise towards my right shoulder, and we're going to spin at least 4 to 5 times when we're opening. You can do even more than this, and that really allows that availability to notice, how fast is it going? Is there grains here? Is there sludge? Is there residue? Is there actually something stuck in it that you need to just really hold on to and pull out and release and send down to the earth, right? So all of these are components of really finding that flow and really tuning into the chakras. And so we want to slow it down so that you're really actually feeling what you feel and noticing what you notice. And then having that intention that anything that we are releasing is going to go to the earth for her reuse and recycling. And then we're going to spin the opposite direction. So we're going to move from heart, where I like to go heart chakra down all the way to root, and then all the way back up to crown, and then all the way back down to heart again. Like that's my process. That's the way I enjoy doing it. So we do that open, and then we move into the close. And this is really like sealing in all of the things that we supported that release of. Like we're sealing in the healing, we're sealing in all of the positive affirmations that we want to bring in, and we're then spinning the opposite direction. So we're going towards our left shoulder, we're going counterclockwise. And in doing so, we're really having that moment of this is complete, it is done now, it is done, it is sealed in, and have that appreciation for the completion. So when we're spinning to quote unquote close, we really want to just take that 4 to 5 spins and then move to the next one. So it can be a lot faster on the close. Anything you want to add to that, Chantel?
Tuning into your intuition. You definitely want to be intuitive. You want to feel what you can, even if you're not, like Christine was saying, even if you don't feel anything, that's okay. Trust that the energy is moving, right? That the movement is happening and it's working. But if you tune in and with your intuition, is really feeling what you feel, what messages you have, how your body is speaking to you, and doing, like, take your time. Don't feel like you need to rush through this. This is a time for you to take in some healing, to release what you need to release, let the emotions come to surface, breathe through them. Remember to breathe. Don't be stuck holding your throat chakra. Like, blow out, breathe in through your nose, blow out through your mouth. You'll be transmuting that energy, offering it to the earth. But be slow with your practice with this, and know that whatever is meant for you is in alignment with where you're at and what is meant to come forward for you.
Absolutely. Trust it, trust it, trust it. And so now we're going to take a moment and we're really going to dive into the experience of it. And so I want to just take a moment here now to take some nice deep breaths. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our hands, get them all turned on. We're going to bring them to heart center and prayer pose and gasho. And we're going to take 3 nice deep breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth to release anything that no longer serves us in this time and in this moment. Blowing it all out, blowing it out like you're blowing out birthday candles on a cake. One more for me. And now we're going to take 3 nice deep breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose to tune in to your higher self, to your divine knowingness, to your intuition. Allowing that spine to elongate. Calling in all of your power, your knowingness. One more nice deep breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Beautiful. From here, we're going to take those beautiful hands of ours. We're going to take our dominant hand and we're going to hover above our heart chakra 3 to 5 inches. And we're going to start spinning towards the right. We're going to spin clockwise. And we're just going to slow it way down. Feel into that heart energy. Have this knowingness that you have the capacity to feel, to know, to trust. Our heart is going to reveal itself and what it needs. If you feel that you need to shake your hand, if there's a vibration, if there's a sludginess and you want to scoop it out and dump it on the earth, go for it. So we have our healing helpers with us. We call upon our guardian angels, our spirit guides, our Reiki guides, all of those healing helpers to be with us as we spin our chakras, knowing that the earth can take all of our releases. Spin, spin, spin. That heart space of love, connection, serenity, knowing that it can be ready to release the grief, the hardships, the heartache, and breathing into it. Beautiful. Spin, spin, spin. And then we're going to move down to the solar plexus. This is that space where our ribs come together above the navel, below our sternum, hovering 3 to 5 inches and giving the nice, beautiful spin to the right, clockwise energy, We're opening to release, to let go. Anything that's imbalanced here. Solar plexus is so much about understanding who we are and what we're ready to say no to, what we're ready to say, I'm ready to let this go. I'm ready to allow life to flow in and release what no longer serves me. Noticing that anger might show up, frustration might show up, because this is so attached to our liver space of our solar plexus. And so we spin, we recognize, we feel, and we let go. Spin, 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 feeling into that. If your body needs to move, if it needs to jolt, allow it. Know that releasing is occurring here. And then moving down to that sacral chakra, spinning here. This is below the navel, above the pubic bone. Sacral chakra is all about finding that flow, that creativity, that sensual and sexual side of ourselves. Just feeling what is offered here. Slowing down our hands, really feeling into how our hand wants to move, to feel into the energy of our sacral. Allow that release to occur, pulling it out, pulling out that sludge, that stagnancy, whatever it may be, offering it down to the earth. Beautiful. Breathing, always breathing. Lovely. And then coming down to root. Now, root is pubic bone and down. So it can be in front of your pubic bone. It can be below your legs. It can be in between your legs. And we're yet again going clockwise. We're spinning towards the right shoulder. Root chakra is our foundations. It's our routines. It's our money mindset. It's knowing that we have all of our needs met. So noticing how you may feel off in those, and allow your hand to move, allow your hand to feel into and release anything that's inhibiting that beautiful flow. Noticing what you feel, noticing what you can sense, noticing that you are worthy of healing. Nice deep breath. Beautiful. All right. Coming back up, we're moving back to our sacral, that space between our pubic bone and navel, giving it just a few little spins, going clockwise still, and then up to solar plexus. We're going to move through these ones that we just did pretty quickly. Solar plexus 3 to 5 times, give it a little spin. And then moving up to heart, 3 to 5 spins clockwise, moving to the right, gently breathing here, noticing the heart. And then we're going to move all the way up to throat, spinning in front of our throat, recognizing this is the space in which we speak, in which we communicate, in which we listen, in which we get to express ourselves through words, noticing your power in your words, that these are the spells we cast upon our life. Feel into the energy. Notice if you need to pull things up from your throat and out your mouth. If you need to blow out, blowing out is a really great way to release. Yawning is a great way to release. Shrugging those shoulders and dropping them is a great way to release. We're saying yes to our healing. Saying, yes, I am open and available to heal my throat, heal my voice, allow myself to speak my truth. Beautiful. And then moving up to third eye, front of our brow, spinning clockwise, opening that third eye space, opening to our intuition, opening to our spiritual gifts, opening to our open-mindedness, our willingness to see from new perspectives. Allowing ourselves to feel into anything that's ready to let go of here. Pulling out that closed-mindedness, closing out those perspectives that keep us with blinders on. Beautiful. You guys are doing amazing. Breathing, breathing, always breathing. And then moving to crown. Now, if you look straight up, your hand is still moving clockwise. You're still moving to the right. We're spinning that top of our head. This space of knowing that we are connected to all, we are connected to everything, we're connected to source, that we are divine, that the divine gets to pour its beauty, its light into our lives through our crown, and that we are open and ready to receive all of that beauty, all of that abundance, all of that, those divine connections and resources and love. And love, knowing that we are all energy, we are all love, we are all connected, all supported. And we get to feel into what part of that does your mind say, I don't believe that, that's bullshit. And we get to pull that out and give it to the earth. Okay. Letting it go. Knowing that you are worthy of this connection, this divine nature of who you truly are. You've got this. Breathing, 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 always breathing. And then we're going to move down. We're going to move down to third eye space, spinning 3 to 5 times, saying yes, thank you, and then moving down to throat 3 to 5 times, and then back to our heart space once again. And then Chantel is going to guide us through the quick close phase of sealing in positivity, sealing in love, sealing in all of the nurturing that we're doing in this act of self-love and self-care.
So as you are moving down, spinning your chakras, closing them, coming back down to your root, giving yourself a little bit of Reiki at your root chakra, allowing yourself to seal and heal in all of the energy that you have released and all of the energy that you have created and welcomed in. Filling into there are any messages in each of the chakras that you come to. Noticing the energy shift that you feel. Just giving yourself a little bit of Reiki, connecting to your root, connecting to your sense of security, your sense of abundance, your foundation. And then moving up to our sacral, offering our sacral Reiki here. Filling into our feminine energy, filling into our sensual and our sexual parts of ourself. Filling into our sense of community and family and people. This is also one of our manifestation centers, filling into this space of creation, your creating space, the element of water. And when you feel complete here, coming up to your solar plexus, your empowerment, your sense of self, your identity, the fire within, feeling that the strength within yourself, coming back to center point.
Remembering that we are spinning towards our left these times.
Yes,
Going
we're spinning towards our left,
counterclockwise.
closing.
Yeah. Mhm.
We're closing it, we're sealing it, we're filling into that energy that's coming in. And then moving up into our heart, spinning it towards the left, closing it, and then giving yourself Reiki here. Filling into the love for yourself, the love of others. Feeling your shoulders lifting, the rise and fall of your lungs. Feeling joy and happiness expand through your chest. And then coming up to your throat chakra, closing it, spinning it towards the left, offering it Reiki, feeling that expansive energy of voice, of your authentic self. And then up to your third eye, spinning it closed. Feeling that clarity of mind and clarity of thought, and being connected more with your intuition. And then coming up to your crown, spinning it, closing it, offering it Reiki, giving thanks and gratitude. Feeling connected to source energy, to divine energy. Feeling connected to yourself, feeling expansive. Bringing in a feeling that your energy flowing up and out of your crown and just expanding over. Feeling the energy just expanding from your sides, from in front of you and behind you.
Yeah. Just taking a moment, like envisioning that you're taking your hands, envisioning the energy channel of all of your chakra and just sweeping up along your central channel all the way up above your head and letting it flow and radiate above you on sweeping it down as if you're just moving the energy up and letting it overflow out into your auric field, smoothing out that auric field, allowing that energy to rise and overflow in the crown. And this way, we're allowing that flow to just overflow in abundance out through our chakras into our auric field so that we're encapsulated in this beautiful bubble of Reiki love energy. All right, give your body a little movement, a little stretch, noticing what you notice, noticing what you feel. I want you to really tune in to the energy that this practice has to offer you. And while you do so, we just have a couple more slides I wanted to offer after the experience while you're really feeling into it. I want to let you know that this is just one of our many shamanic techniques that you're welcome to add to your personal practice. And it really can be a personal practice. It doesn't have to be this drive to become a practitioner, that you can say yes to you. You can say yes to your own healing, and that this is just one technique out of many that allows us to tune into our own energy systems and have the self-awareness, the self-love, the self-care to really find our flow. And when we're in that flow, everything flows abundantly in our life. And we can have the awareness of when things are off. And then we can have the techniques and tools such as cord cutting and shamanic journey work and chakra spinning to let you have the confidence to handle any energetic situation that comes into your experience. And I love that. I love it so much. And I want to share it with all of you that this is just one of so many that we offer. The shamanic shadow work allows you to easily and gently and effectively break through those limiting beliefs and heal old traumas. You'll notice what the words that we were using with the chakras, they all have affirmations. They all have this element of emotional awareness. And when we can notice our own thought process and that of saying, I don't believe that, that's not true, that's not right for me, going, oh, let's catch that. Let's catch that thought, because it's identifying where your limiting beliefs are. And if we can send a little extra love into those areas of our life, our chakras are going to be able to expand and flow more freely instead of going into contraction when you call BS on those loving words to yourself. Like, let's heal that, because how is that affecting your life and showing up as self-sabotage, right? So when we have this connection to allowing ourselves to go into the dark, knowing that we're not alone, that we can go, knowing that we can go with our guides, we can go with our power animals, we can go with our higher selves, that in my mind, it's like Queen Christine, she's sitting on her throne. That energy allows my life to be so clear on when she is in the throne room and when she's not. And just having that awareness of going, oh, I'm allowing some other aspect of me to play the game right now. And this is my life. This is my life. I want to allow my higher self to step in as much as possible, because it eliminates fear. It eliminates that doubt. It eliminates that, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can make it happen. Right. And so when you ditch the fear, when you feel connected to nature and spirit on a deep level, you find your true, capital T truth, confident, joyful self. And know that have created this amazing thing called soul rising. And I can't express it enough how much love and passion that we've poured into it. We have been teaching online shamanic Reiki for almost 5 years now. And we have tweaked and changed and made new videos and all of the things over years and years. But really, this last cohort, it was every single video has been updated. Every graphic is new. Every just outpouring of love of the teachings that we offer came into this last cohort. And I have to say, this cohort has made the most profound progress of any previous cohort. I'm so profoundly honored to witness all of their healings and all of their profound changes of going from, I don't know if this is going to work, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to connect with my guide, to having these phenomenal experiences. Last night I was teaching class, and they're in their 4th month. They're in it. They've been doing the work, and they're just about to graduate. And we were doing a call to embody your power animal, and they had such visceral experiences that they were seeing through the eyes of a cat. They came back going, I know what the power animal feels like. I know what their fur texture is. I know what it feels like to run through the rainforest. And it was just such a profound experience to witness their profound growth over 3.5 months of going, I don't know if this is going to work, to I'm all in. And to be able to see and witness is such an honor for me, for us, that we want to make sure that everyone who is feeling called to say yes to Soul Rising, which is a 4-month deep dive. It is not an easy course. Anyone who's been in the course knows that shit is going to hit the fan, that if you have healing work to do, it is going to come to the surface. It is going to bring up old stuff that you thought was healed that really wasn't completely. It's going to do that, but it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. And it is a commitment. It's about 4 to 5 hour time commitment a week. And we have the spaces for pre-recorded videos and companion workbooks and activating actions and guided meditations and group calls and weekly check-ins. And all of these things have been built in to really support our students. And we do these little reviews, these check-ins with our students to make sure that we're not off point, if we're missing something, if we need to add a video anywhere. And I love our assessments, our little check-in reviews, because the feedback that has gotten better and better and better is that, no, this was enough material. I felt supported. I had these amazing aha moments, and we're constantly checking in to make sure that the students are getting enough support. And I don't know any other online program that says, we want you to be in a call every single week. We'll make the commitment to know what your schedule is and to make sure a call will work for you. I don't know anyone else who will do that. And I will Tetris the shit out of the schedule to make sure everyone can come to one call a week. So we might have 4 calls a week to make sure that everyone can come to one. And so some of the people who are just sharing right now is Sarah says, I use chakra spinning way more than I thought I would. It's super effective. Rob says, I always feel better doing this in a group, even an online one. It just feels more connected. Sarah says, words cannot explain how transformative this course is. The leap of faith will be life-changing in all the best ways possible. You will become living proof of miracles and you will shine. Best decision I've ever made in my life, not to mention the loving and compassionate support. Like we show up just as much as you show up. The more energy you put into this program, the more you get out of it. And I love showing up for students. And I was recognizing today how much love there is in our community and how much we get to interact and be so connected with one another. I'm just in so much awe of you that we've decided to, if you have a struggle, if you have a need to have a special scholarship or need support or special payment plan, we want to say yes to you. We have some areas available that we can say yes to making it possible. And we also want to say for those who can pay in full, who can do the things, like it helps us so very much continue doing what we do best, which is teaching and supporting our students. And we just love you. We love you so much. So if you are ready to say yes to healing, if you're ready to continue on that journey, I want to invite you to come over to our website, jump on a call with one of us. Like we're here to really offer you a way to radically change your life for the better. And it's worked for me. It's worked for our students. We have a ton of testimonials and our students keep showing up. Like they take this and they're like, what, we want more. So there's a practitioner training and there's an advanced mentorship training. And we keep creating more and more and more because our students ask for it. And I just know that like, if we weren't in alignment, if we weren't doing our soul's work, we wouldn't have students continuously ask for more and be ready for more. And so we just want to say, we love you guys. And if you are wanting to join us, we want to make that happen for you. Chantel, I know I just got all sappy, but is there anything that you want to add to that?
I love your sappiness. You're speaking from the heart, and it's what we feel. And know that our heart is here, you guys. Know that we really do. We show up. We show up for you. We show up for the classes, for the students, for the deep conversations, for the releasing that you want, for the journey work that you do. We're here, and you get to have a beautiful experience with your cohort, with your co-students. And I was a student. I went through all the programs, did it. It helped me in my practice. It's helped me build. It's helped me grow. It's helped me evolve in my marriage, heal my autoimmune. I mean, I can't even tell you how many things that it has helped me with because I'm putting my healing first. I have put what I need and what I know I'm here to do and to have the support of it. So I just want to give thanks for all of you for showing up, for being here. And if there is any nudge in you, anything that feels like this, like, you know what, I want to experience this, please get on a call with us because it's just life-changing. It is absolutely life-changing and it's empowering and it helps you, evolve as a person, as a practitioner, all the areas. And yeah. So come and hang with us and learn and grow, and we're here to support you.
All right. Well, thank you everyone so much. I really, truly appreciate you showing up, for you doing this practice with us and knowing that we're here for you. So reach out, send me a message, hit me up on Facebook Messenger, whatever feels good to you. My email is mystics@moonrisinginstitute.com. You can shoot me an email over there, but know that we're here for you. Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
And yes, go ahead.
Yep, Kyra, we'll send you an email to talk about the scholarship. I'm pretty sure Isabella's already in contact with you, and I've put it on your note file. So I think we should be good to go there. So thanks everyone, and lots of love to you.
Bye, everyone. Have a good night.